Okay, there we are. It's Super, also known as the Hoosier Hustler. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and follow. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll give somebody this sticker and maybe a few other things that I've had made up. I want to apologize for not being on as frequently as I was in the beginning. Um, Being a parent comes number one, so you all know that. I have a child who is a teenager. Um, he's been struggling, and for some reason, his mental health benefits that he has through insurance wasn't covering his in-home behavioral health therapist. So I had to do some work and get that back in play for him, and to make sure his disability services weren't discontinued. I have to advocate for him as much as I have to advocate for myself. I um, have to be vigilant about keeping services for him and myself. And sometimes it can get real difficult with all the restrictions and some things that are going to be coming in play with our insurance in the future. Um, just so you know, that's if I'm not on for a couple days, it's because I'm trying to take care of something that's going on in reality. And this is my way to decompress. Put YouTube videos on, play baseball, just enjoy what time I have to myself. Technically, I don't really have a lot of time to myself. Yes, he goes to school, but in that time frame, I'm cleaning, cooking, taking care of everyday things. So by the time he gets home, I don't have time to hop on when it's quiet. It's never quiet here. I'm sure you guys could probably hear my significant other snoring in the background, and probably my child's TV. My TV is on, but I'm about to turn the camera so you guys don't see it. I was watching the '70s show at one point for a few minutes, but I decided I wasn't going to watch TV and I was going to come on here and give you guys some gameplay for the second inning. As you can see, I am not very far along. I would love to be halfway done with this or so, but I'm not. And so I'm going to work on it. If anything, I will be posting YouTube shorts or updates on what's going on around me. Apparently, our state is still in a state of emergency because of the bad weather a few weeks ago, and I've also been trying to get things gathered up to donate to those who are less fortunate than I am. I mean, I don't have much, and I struggle to make it, but if I have something that you need and I can give it to you, I will, even if it means I'm going without, because that's just how I am. That's how I've always been. So let's get into the game. I haven't played in, I don't know, a few days, week, feels like forever. But apparently I did hop on at one point and do a little bit of inning 2. So I'm ready to check out what else is new. I think today was Jackie Robinson Day, or yesterday. And I seen that came across in my email, so that triggered me, oh, maybe I should hop on for a little bit with y'all and give you an update. Most of you know I don't edit. I'll eat and drink while I play. I don't care who you are. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Because sometimes I don't get a chance to eat alone or have adult grape juice, is what I tell my son. He's 15. He's probably not as stupid as he presents himself to be. But I play along with it. and just go with the flow. So, if you're here, thank you for going with the flow. If you're new, the flow gets pretty rough, and thank you for stopping by and checking it out. So let's get to it. I don't know why I can't hear the game. Let me turn this up a little bit more. I don't play Fortnite, by the way. My kid does. This is not what I wanted. There we go. Like I said, I don't play Fortnite. My kiddo does. He plays it on the computer. And he plays some other games too. But I'm not really sure. Well, let's go and check it out. Let's see if we got any new Team Affinity stuff going on. Not sure that we would do. Collections in exchange will tell me. Yeah, nothing to collect new. But let's go, and this is some of what I got going on. Like I said, I don't get to play much. I hope y'all are having a good evening though. Have enjoyed your week so far. Change it up. Ooh. And I've been battling these funky headaches, like right up top here. It's probably my blood pressure, stressing from making sure my kid's good. But let's get into some gameplay. I haven't played in a while. Let's go check out some conquest, because yeah, I knew we got some new conquest. You see, I've been working the palm tree a little bit. Let me get this 42 map done real quick. I do plan on buying any Jackie Robinson type of items if we are given the opportunity. I'll have to go look in the store in a minute because, like I said, I haven't been on in a while. Man, that headache is just kind of setting in. By the way, I have some chocolate cake, and I'm washing it down with adult grape juice. So, for those of you that are in tune with the older adults, it's wine. I hope you all have had a really good week so far. And I got that timed out pretty good. I'm not going to steal any fans because I don't think it's necessary. Let me look at the goals. Alright, so we're good. I got 5 to deal with, so we will put 6 here. And then we will put a couple here. Take up them spaces. And then we can go down here and load these up. Then we go back over here to this conquest. We have 6, which makes 7 technically, but we are going to attack Yeah, we're on All-Star, but we'll see how it goes. Normally, I need to play a few warm-up games before I start recording, but to be honest, it's after 11 my time, and I need to get up at 6. So, it's going to be kind of a rough day. Got a lot to handle tomorrow. My kid has 2 appointments. I have one myself. So in between leaving here and going to my own appointment, I have to go get him from the high school, which is clear.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next.
There we go. That way y'all don't see the TV and you don't hear it.
Just about to get started. And our pitcher in this game, Roki Sasaki.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
I kind of like that. That's kind of
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one not close, and the count even 1-1.
That one was damn near off the screen. Why didn't it hit me?
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1 out, bases empty.
No kidding. And I yell that a lot often in my day.
Gets a piece
my German Shepherd
and
always
stays alive.
My 2 cats. Get on the couch, lay down. Get on the couch, take a night. Not in the hallway.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Get on the couch and lay down. You're not going to listen because you want to have control
and it
of the
remains
cat.
2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Alone. They're
Try
gonna
to go
mess
again
you
with
up.
the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki. And here is Sosa to the plate. Late on that fastball.
You guys are going to watch me strike out a bunch before I get a hit, probably.
That hits the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
So I made some devil food chocolate cake, just so y'all know. That's a lot of sugar I'm about to put in my body between the wine and the cake.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up.
3 up, 3 down.
Back here in L.A., and on the mound today, Dylan Cease.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Bon appetit.
And that one hammered. Mays going back on it. On the warning track and hauls it in. Down the number 2 hitter. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
I really thought it was
and
going
there's
to drop
2
to a
down.
hit.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. And that's the third out.
Bottoms up. Pretty good.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Sasaki back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one missing
I
inside.
almost swung blindly.
Just missing there. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Conforto sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
I don't know what the hell my kids watch it, but it's annoying.
And that one fouled off.
Man, that looked like we were about to do some pole dancing.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Popped up. Rojas on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Not what I wanted.
Hank Greenberg getting ready to hit.
Sometimes you just gotta chuck it and fuck it, move on.
That one the other way. Over to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Alright. I know you guys don't care to watch me eat, but that's what I do. Like I said, bon appetit. Some really good chocolate cake. Yep. I just did the slap thing and wipe my face. Nothing, y'all.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, called strike. Now a rip into left center. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Muncy to hit.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two outs. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lake Trinan. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm not a good swing.
Up and in, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I was hoping for a fastball.
Got him. And one out now. So up next, Matt Shaw. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Top of the third, no score. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air,
Man, that
pretty
was a
deep
good
out to
back
center
crack,
field.
too.
Edmund sizes
Let's not
this
take it
one
out.
up. He's got it.
That's
2
good.
away now.
I hear Barnaby snoring over
Willie
here, so
Mays
y'all might
digging
catch
in
it.
now.
Batting up, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Swings through that
That
one for
was a
strike
very
one.
late swing.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Right switch right. Or right switch left.
Devin Williams will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with.
got a good
Hitters
screwball.
going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play. Outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Purpose.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Pitch is in the dirt. 3 and 1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
There we go.
That's the 3rd out,
That's all I
and
needed.
we'll play.
Now let's hopefully.
Welcome
Ohtani
back,
gets a
and now
hit.
on the mound is Shohei Ohtani up to
Who's on second? Mays.
the dish.
I just need a good.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 and 1.
Swing and a miss.
I don't know why
And a
he's
count
doing
1 and
that.
2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand
go.
the zone.
And a base hit. Mays flying
Move,
around
move,
third.
move.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
I would have rather sent Otani to try.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss.
Safe.
At second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Scott checks the runner.
Out.
Otani back in.
Man, he looked out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Just a little bit more to my right.
Swing and a ground ball. Off balance throw in time. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sosa now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Good changeup.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
Swing and he breaks his bat.
Man,
Throws to first in time. That's out number 3.
All right.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Right, left, right. What's my pitch count? 13. Let's just try to get this guy.
Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's outside. 2-1. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a slow roller. Whips it across.
Right.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, James Outman.
And on to pitch. Hader. I am not a fan of Josh Hader, though.
He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 6 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Pitch is in there, and the count is filled up.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sosa makes the grab, and that will end the inning.
Sometimes all you need is a little wishful thinking.
James Outman now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Now on the bump, Kirby Yates.
James Outman.
Sammy Sosa. Speed is 62. He definitely does not have to play in our position.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Seiya Suzuki. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That was a good splitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Raleigh digs in now. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Up the middle,
Yes, that's
finds
all I
its way
needed.
through, base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels amazing.
So I don't have a substitute catcher or secondary catcher. Should really throw one in there, but
Getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Hank Greenberg. Raleigh leads off first with one away. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball one.
strike.
Headed down the line. Outman on the run towards the line. He's got it. Runner
Why did
tagging
he
for
tear it
first.
up? That
Throws
wasn't
to
up.
second.
but
Well, those can
thankfully
be
I
pretty
got
fun
it.
as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track
Yeah, I
that one
use
down.
auto-fielding when I'm
Nothing
not
better than that. You feel
online,
like a wide
obviously.
receiver playing football.
Soriano, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1's the
strike
count.
one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
When I get really tired, I have audio issues in my brain.
Fouled
That's the
off,
problem, like-
and they'll do it again. Runner at
I
second.
I
two
hear the
down.
Mario theme in my head. And it's only because I'm tired.
Foul ball. It
That should
stays
have been a
nothing
strike,
in two.
honestly. Alright, Mario, we're not doing the one-up shit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It's alright. All I needed
So
was a
coming
run.
into the game now on defense. We head to the
So right, I'll say left, or left, right, left. Alright. Batista's pretty good, so yes. I really need to work on getting another good left.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
He's out.
The throw is still in time, and they end up with a runner at third. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, comfortable
0-1.
or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you
0-1.
get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Really? My splitter didn't go?
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Got him swinging for the K. Now
Right.
only one out remaining. Here's Max Muncy trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Lift it to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and deep.
That was a good win. Bon appetit. Pretty good. Man. Should I play? Or should I simulate? You know what? I'll play because I can use the XP. I already forgot what they say when you take a drink, but most of you know it's pretty good.
Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. So just about set now, and today's starter, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Out towards right center field.
That's gonna drop.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And now, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Let's try again.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
There should have been
Two
a
outs
strike.
and one in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the second baseman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Throw it in the dirt and see what happens.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Now pitching.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
Number 38. Kirby Yates.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Runner on the go. The other way. And there's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out. And now the shortstop, Matt Shaw. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI.
New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over.
It's all right.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the...
So, left, right, left. Go to my bullpen. Put in Hader.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 away. Muncy digs in. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vesia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Conforto settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now Yordan Alvarez.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball.
Maybe the more I whine, the better my swing. Who knows?
And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch.
Sneaky teaky,
And
go
that
get
is
mommy.
that.
Boom.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Hader back to work. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1's the count.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center field.
And here comes Tommy
Stay
Edman.
with him. See what happens.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
That
That's
one
inside.
misses. Ball 2. A 1-run lead,
Make it
and the home
serious,
team
really.
trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball up the middle,
It did
and
bounce
it's
back.
through for a hit.
And
Here
I got
comes
greedy.
Pajes around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Now the number 2 hitter, and he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one to first. He takes it on his
There
own.
we go.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extra.
Let's try a little harder.
So remaining in the game defensively, Andy Pajes. He'll be the new right fielder after.
Number 44. Andy Pajes.
Making a move at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Seiya Suzuki. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Rojas with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe.
Right.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses way outside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Greenberg, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side and a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Alfonso Soriano will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one
There we
ripped.
go. Goodbye.
And it's into the gap.
Not a goodbye, but a good hit.
Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you drew.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Evan
I
Phillips.
only hit 1 hit.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over.
Right.
Seiya Suzuki now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Mookie Betts. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left
That's
field.
probably gonna
Alvarez in position.
Oh, I thought it was going to be out.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series.
Runner takes off for third. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Dodgers. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through and
A new arm into the game, the righty, Devin Williams.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run at second. That's hard hit on the line. That's the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit.
That got really intense for a rookie level game. Yeah, I knew it. Play a rookie game again.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Roki Sasaki. What's the word on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may.
Runner goes again. Pitches low. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Cheers.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Conforto on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kobe Mayo. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
One out and a runner at second. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That was a good smack.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Righty reliever out of the pen, Evan Phillips. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie. Yes.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got
There we
it.
go.
Strikes out the. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates. Now here is Hank Greenberg. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano.
0-1.
Runner at first
Yeah,
with no
great
outs
game.
here.
I'm gonna have to shut it off because I'm sleepy.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Flares it into the outfield. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So digging in, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
Hey.
In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
To third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
In the air, right side. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in L.A. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Cease back to work. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Will Smith to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Stays alive.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
Scott.
And he swings through that one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Wow.
On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air, sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Right, switch left.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. And that's That's the ball
All right,
game.
y'all. I'm gonna end the night on a
The
win.
final
Thanks for checking in
1-0
and
for
stopping
Chris
by.
Singleton and our entire
I'll
crew.
try to get on again tomorrow night and finish this out. We'll do a pack opening before I completely close out. We'll open these packs and finish up my slice of cake and go to sleep. Alright, let's see what I get. Let's go see what kind of packs I got. Got quite a bit going on. Cornerstone open pack. Let's see what I got going on over here. Sutter, Martinez, Tony Clark. My husband gets on my damn nerves. That's snoring. He's a closing pitcher, so okay. Contributor series, Martinez. Yep. Nick Sogard. Brett Phillips. Put him at 165. 2,500. Sell now. 2160. $24.88. This will be $24.87. $2.10. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed after I open these packs because I'm slightly sleepy. So that'd be listed at 52, but he's not. Zach Penrod. That'd be 54 if I sold it. $44 if I sold it. But I'm not. $65. Alright, you guys, I'm going to sleep. Oh, I did that backwards. Yeah, alright, I knew it. Oh well. That's alright, I got 200 out of it. Still quite a bit of money. That would be 16. 17. That's 12, huh? Phillies. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm tired because that's craziness. Christian Mina. Or his, or Rosa. Yeah, I'm tired because I'm doing this ridiculously. $17. 18. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I keep saying that. So now we'll probably at 19. Fifteen, 16, 17, 18. So 9. Alright, you guys. Probably need to get on top of this a little more. But y'all know I'm tired. I will see you all later. I gotta go to bed. Thank you for stopping and checking out my channel. Appreciate it all. I'll see you all later. Have a good night. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you all later.